Trump administration revokes visas from international college students studying in Arizona. Public universities across Arizona are recommending international students keep their immigration documents available in the wake of crackdowns from federal authorities. Arizona State University and the University of Arizona are also telling international students to stay informed of updates from federal officials that could impact their stay. The guidance comes as ASU spokesperson Jay Thorne confirmed 8 international students at the university have had their visas revoked. Phoenix immigration attorney Marshall Whitehead told the Arizona Republic that he has rarely seen student visas be revoked in his decades-long career. Thorne told the Republic on April 3 that U.S. immigration and customs enforcement officials had been on campus at least once. He said April 4 that information was incorrect and that immigration officials have not been on campus. UA spokesperson Mitch Zach declined to share if any students at the school had their visas revoked, citing privacy concerns. He directed questions about ICE agents to the federal agency, which did not provide a response to the Arizona Republic by time of publication. As far as why the notification was sent, UA International Student Services and International Faculty/Scholar Services monitor immigration-related developments and provide students and scholars with updates to ensure they are informed and in compliance with federal regulations, Zach said. Northern Arizona University spokesperson Kim Ott said officials are engaging with students on an individual basis when needed, but did not comment on whether any visas had been revoked. A spokesperson for Governor Katie Hobbs shared that Hobbs' office is in touch with the university officials. Governor Hobbs is concerned about the uncertainty and chaos caused by the federal government, not just for the students affected, but also for their families, peers, and the broader academic community, spokesperson Liliana Soto said. These actions are creating an environment of fear and intimidation when our universities should be places of learning. Visa revocations, part of Trump administration policy. In March, Secretary of State Marco Rubio said his agency had revoked more than 300 student visas from those found to be acting against national interests or have been involved in a crime. Leaders with the Trump administration have come down against pro-Palestinian advocates in particular, calling them anti-American, and saying the administration has the right to revoke the privilege of studying in the U.S. My standard: if we knew this information about them before we gave them a visa, would we have allowed them in? Rubio said. And if the answer is no, then we revoke the visa. Thorne said ASU officials did not believe the visa cancellations were affiliated with protests or the war in Gaza. Michael Kincher, of the United Campus Workers of Arizona, confirmed the existence of visa revocation letters but could not share details, citing students' safety. Kincher said the letters they saw did not include a reason for why the visa was revoked. The union represents students, staff, and faculty from across Arizona's universities. Whitehead said he has not heard from any students recently about concerns with their status in the county. F1s have certain rules and regulations to comply with, as with any non-immigrant visa holder, Whitehead said of student visas. If they violate that, then yeah, they're going to be facing consequences. In my experience, I haven't seen that very often. Whitehead said it is uncommon for students not to be notified of why their visa is being revoked. He said students typically also have the right to challenge actions taken against them. Whitehead said he is concerned the Trump administration is infringing upon individuals' First Amendment rights in the name of securing the country. He specifically pointed to potential illegal search and seizure in other cases in the country. How many international students study in Arizona? Arizona has welcomed international students from more than 100 countries at colleges and universities across the state. UA recently saw a 28% increase in its overall international student population, totaling more than 7,200 students. ASU enrolls close to 17,700 international students and is routinely recognized as one of the top universities for international students. NAU enrolls more than 1,100 international students. Guidance shared with students at UA and ASU in recent weeks recommends international students stay aware of any changes in federal policy, directing them to the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services website. Students are advised to keep a copy of their passport, I-94 forms, and proof of status. The guidance shared at UA specified that officers may ask to inspect students' devices, which officials said is legally permitted. The ASU notice recommended students consider contacting a private immigration attorney if they are concerned about their visa status. Whitehead said people are generally not required to let officials search their phones or personal devices unless presented with a warrant. The ASU chapter of Students for Justice in Palestine has planned several events this week in accordance with SJP chapters from across the country to resist Trumpian attacks on our college campuses which threaten the Palestine movement, foreign-born students, queer students, and other groups. The group is urging ASU administrators keep ICE and other immigration enforcement off campus, among other demands. Student activism is under attack, the group wrote in a release. Across the country, foreign-born students have been arrested and disappeared by the United States government for using their right to free speech. An ASU spokesperson said in early March that, historically, immigration officials would have a warrant with them and would be expected to connect with ASU police in advance of entering campus. It is the same way we would work with any law enforcement personnel that came onto our campuses, they said. This story was updated with new information.